So in this video I want to talk about basically why your body plateaus, okay, why your weight plateaus over time, okay? We've probably all experienced it, you know, you're eating well, you're moving well, and then your body weight just stops where it is, right? It's no longer losing weight, and you might stay there for a few weeks. Maybe it drops a little bit, but generally it will just stay there unless we make a further change. Now I'll explain in this video exactly why that happens, okay? So the reason for that is because our body undergoes a process called metabolic adaptation, okay? Metabolic adaptation. All I mean by this is that our metabolism, okay, the number of calories we burn every single day, right, our metabolism adapts to the stimuli, the stimulus that you put your body under every single day, okay? Let me explain with a numeric example. Let's say my maintenance calories, so the number of calories I burn on average every single day is about 2,000, okay? If I eat at 2,000 calories, I'm going to maintain my weight, right? It's going to be no change in energy in terms of my weight gain or weight loss, okay? 2,000 calories is my maintenance calories. If I consume 1,500 calories, then that's telling my body that I'm using up my stored energy, okay? I'm using up fat stores perhaps, maybe muscle stores, to provide that extra energy, right? I've created that calorie deficit. But my body doesn't like that, right? Coming back to the first video that we watched, okay, think about that survival instinct. My body's primed for survival. If suddenly tomorrow I can't eat for another 2 weeks, right? My body doesn't want to have its fat stores depleted. It wants to have those fat stores ready to go in case of a famine circumstance, okay? Again, primed for survival. So what it does, it starts to adapt to that lower stimuli, okay? So if I'm consuming 1,500 calories, my maintenance is 2,000. Over time, I'm going to come down. My metabolism is going to drop. I'm going to metabolically adapt to this stimuli. And once you hit that stimulus, what happens? You're neither going to gain nor lose weight, okay? That is why your weight loss plateaus. So if you then want to create additional weight loss, you have to do one of two things. You can drop your calories further, again, to create that calorie deficit, or you can increase your activity, increase the number of calories you burn every single day, right? But if we drop that further, what's going to happen? Again, we're going to adapt to the lower stimuli. So perhaps you started a diet very extreme and you went to maybe 1,000 calories per day. Let's say 1,000 calories per day, but your body was using 3,000 calories. Okay, this gap is very, very large, and therefore the metabolic adaptation is going to happen very, very quickly. So although you might lose a lot of weight very, very quickly, it's also going to adapt very, very quickly to 1,000 calories. And then you're in a horrible position of, I'm consuming just 1,000 calories but I'm not losing weight. What can I do? Well, you can either drop it further, you've got to create that deficit somehow, or you've got to increase your expenditure. Right, that's a really, really challenging position to be in. Okay, I've got a whole YouTube video on that. If you want to watch that, comment below and I'll send you the link. But metabolic adaptation, just where your metabolism drops to the stimuli that you put it under. So a low calorie intake is a stimuli, and therefore if I'm eating 1,500, my maintenance is 2,000. It's going to slowly adapt to that 1,500 until my weight loss plateaus.